can and whenever you touch on anything. Let's just ensure that we together fight COVID out of this country of Uganda. It's still possible, and we can also delay or actually fail the other waves from hitting and coming to us by just doing the basics that we need to do. Now, from all that, welcome back from the Good Morning Uganda segment, where we had Ruben Impima Chibiranga and, of course, Chirabo Nyonyitono and the team there talking and discussing about the World Tourism Day. Live coverage over the Tourism Day will be coming later on after Russia. But just before we get into the Tourism Day activities and events, we now come to youth and innovations. And joining us in studios this morning is Elizabeth Nachiyinji. You are very welcome, Elizabeth.
Thank you, sir.
How have you been?
I'm all right, thank you.
What do you do with yourself?
I am a third-year medical student at Makerere. I also manage Lisa Medical Center, which is a facility in Mengo. And then part-time, I am inventing hair things, basically.
Lisa Medical
Center.
Medical Center.
Yes.
You're in third year?
Yes.
Studying medicine?
Yes.
Are you going to specialize in anything or general medicine?
I am thinking of doing dermatology and specializing in hair.
Why dermatology?
To specialize in hair.
Why dermatology?
Okay, because I like the fact that, first of all, we need a lot of scientific basis on when it comes to hair, when it comes to skin things, because they just tell you, you know, apply this cream, apply that. They don't tell you the process behind it. They don't tell you why you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, or any kind of routines and formula. And growing up, I had a problem with skin and with hair. And I know that a lot of other people out there have the same problem, so that's what I want to do. Okay.
Yes. Just give us a relationship of you, first of all, being in medical school, studying, and of course, ending up into what people look at as beauty or fashion or whatever that means. We have so many people dealing with beauty products and stuff like that, and none of them has actually gone to medical school. You just let us understand how we relate to the two, going to medical school at Naka University and of course ending up into the beauty world.
Okay, so I believe that there's a science behind beauty itself, which is what I want to show other Ugandans out there, because I have studied both the science of hair as well as the science of the products, of the ingredients that are going in the products that we're going to be using for our hair. So I decided that I wanted to take the guesswork out of growing hair and actually apply the science to it, because I realized that if you take the scientific part of hair growth and you look at just that particular aspect, I could theoretically grow hair. And it sounds too scientific, but in summary, basically, I know that we can grow hair to whatever length you want the hair to grow to. And I want to be able to apply that to basically the products that I sell and with the knowledge that I'm sharing with other people. So I look at everything from a scientific perspective.
Who inspires you into all this?
I have had a number of inspirations, and mostly I would say it's my aunt, Dr. Grace Nambatia, because she's
Dr. Grace Nambatia of NACRI.
Yes.
Of the National Chemotherapeutic Research Institute.
Yes, exactly. Okay. She grew up inspiring me because she did medicinal chemistry. So she looks at also the scientific perspective in using food for healthcare, basically.
Okay, so what are you working on? Because I can see quite a number of things that you've carried with you here. And is this part of the things that you do?
Yes.
What are these?
Yeah. So I have an organic shampoo. This is called shikakai. It's a powder that's used to wash the hair. It's a mild cleanser that makes the hair feel moisturized. And the best part of it is it's basically a dried root, meaning it's actually edible.
Is shikakai the root itself also?
Yes,
what root is that now?
That's the name of the plant, shikakai. They get the root and they dry it and form it into a powder. It has saponins, which are basically soap molecules that you can use to cleanse the hair. Yeah. So that's shampoo. Then we have amla, which is the hair treatment. This one is for thickening hair. It darkens hair naturally. So for premature gray hairs or for browning hair, this is the treatment to use.
I have gray hair here, but I do not think this is premature. I think it's just natural that I'm actually developing some gray hair. So if I want to deal with this, then...
you can try it out, because I found out that gray hair isn't exactly... it's not a must for everyone to get gray hair.
It's not a must for everyone. I think it's not about age even. The others were younger than myself, but of course have a lot of gray hair with them.
That is true. But there's also people older than you who don't have gray hair. Yes, so this can slow it down, basically. Yeah.
That's called amla.
Amla, yes.
It's also another fruit, yeah? Another plant also?
It's a fruit, yes. Yeah, it's actually used as street food in India. So, yeah, we dry it and then use it as a hair treatment. Yeah.
Then I can see quite a number of these other things. And do you do these things yourself, or you import them from somewhere?
I make most of the things myself. These ones are organic, so there's nothing to do. Just dry them, powder, and pack. But these ones I all mix from home. Yeah.
Where do you get all this time to do that in medical school? Because I think being in medical school requires a lot of time reading and doing all the things, and we see you getting many of these things yourself done.
It does take a lot of time, but it also requires a lot of planning. If I plan out my day in that I have at least 2 hours of reading per day, then I have 1 hour spare to looking at least some medical things, then I can spend my weekends looking at hair things because it's a passion, so I have to make time for it. Yes.
Talk about skin things, because you're telling me you want to specialize in dermatology?
Dermatology.
Dermatology, yes, it's actually called dermatology. How many of those do we have here? Dermatologists who have actually studied that and they're not gambling or trying their luck?
So I'm actually not sure how many dermatologists we have in Uganda. I know one here right above Frieka Pharmacy. There's a skincare doctor there, and I think he's one of the top-ranking dermatologists in East Africa. But I have been there one time, and they would still prescribe to you a cream that, oh, this cream is for acne. But he's not going to tell me that when you wake up, first wash your face, then apply a cleanser, like that's a cleanser, then add a toner, then you detox or you exfoliate your skin, then you add a moisturizer. So those are the steps I want to show people, the practical approach to having healthy skin, and where diet comes into play, and not just give you a cream to treat the symptom. I want to go down to the cause itself. Yeah, but at the moment I'm first focusing on the hair. I get that mastered, then I can maybe move on to skin.
President Museveni has always castigated and talked about Chinese hair that we import into this country, and we see so many women with too much long hair, which is actually, of course, not natural hair, which is not part of their hair, which is not all this. Do you think you can have answers to President Museveni in as far as hair is concerned? Can you answer President Museveni's questions of not importing in human hair from somewhere, and people having their own hair, especially our own African black hair?
Yes, actually, that's the reason why Zamuri is here, because we want to show people that they can grow long hair rather than hiding behind wigs, because it's not bad necessarily to wear wigs, because wigs were actually made in Africa previously. They used to be worn by royals, but right now we're using wigs to hide our own hair, which is not a good thing. I want us to be confident with our own hair first, and then you only use the wig if you really, really want to, but not because you have, like, your hair is not really good enough to move around with in public. And I don't like the fact that we've been stigmatizing natural hair. You've gone to schools and they tell you cut off that hair, it does not look presentable, it's not for the workplace area, and so on. So that's first the culture we need to change before people can comfortably be able to wear like their own hair out and be in their own skin, basically.
Can everybody grow hair, or it's also genetic that some people naturally cannot actually grow hair, maybe long hair also, especially the women, and that's why they keep resorting to hiding the little bud that they have under wigs?
Everyone can grow hair. Hair is like a plant. It doesn't matter the age, it will keep growing. When you go above 40, the rate of growth decreases, but it does not stop. It grows until you die, because you realize that even for old people, their hair still keeps growing. So what genetics does, it has a very small role in hair care. I would say it has like 25% or even less than 25%. 75% is what you're doing with your own hair, your actual lifestyle, and how you take care of the hair, which I think we don't have because those skills were not passed down to us.
How do you want to benefit? How do you want to earn from that? How do you want to earn from helping people grow their hair?
Basically, yes, I am selling these things, and I actually want to use most of the money that comes back from Zamuri to help other people start up different companies in Uganda, especially because I realized when I was starting this company that there's so many things we don't have here, like the packaging and just simple things like maybe I want tissue paper to wrap the products in, customized ribbons or wrinkled paper. Most of those things are not easily available in Uganda. So I want Zamuri to help other people find jobs and also maybe start up their own passions and so on. But most importantly, the reward is in seeing people with long, healthy hair. That is the dream I have, just seeing everyone moving around with very long natural hair on display.
Okay, well, I think that's really... Are you employing anybody so far?
Currently, we are about 7 people, that they're all volunteering.
That's okay, that's okay. And are they learning?
Yes, they are.
Are you skilling them?
Yes.
How would you want government to help you? Because I'm just been told by my producer here that in the next few minutes we'll be getting into the live that is coming in from the World Tourism Day. How would you want government to help you with all this very good innovation that you're working out currently?
Well, it would be great, of course, to have funding, maybe I guess make it easier to get these things out to the people, sharing this information like on this show that we're on right now, and get people to know about what they can do with their hair and remove their limitations. Okay,
before just we get to that, share your contacts. If anybody wanted to follow you up and see how they can get this from you, please share your contacts for people to follow you up.
Okay, they can look for us on Facebook and Instagram at Zamuri Hair Essentials SMC Limited. So you just type Zamuri Hair Essentials and it will come up on Facebook, on Instagram, and then you can order our products from there. We'll also have a website up soon, www.zamuriltd.com, so you can be able to find us there too.
Okay, well, I want to thank you so much. We'll cut this short for today because we've just been told that it's World Tourism Day. Of course, we know that 2021, and here is where we are now crossing over to where the celebrations are coming in live here on UBC ITV. Welcome to the World Tourism Day. My name is Jagan Asemakola Zikusoka. Good morning.